Beth Karras, not only did we learn today that Jodi Arias tells her own shrink, the coup de grace, the ultimate witness for the defense, LaViolette, that she shoots Travis in the closet when all along her story's been it's in the bathroom, the shell casing is in the bathroom. She also says in these notes, and this is trial prep, that the knife was on the bedstand in the bedroom. Didn't we hear all this time, I don't know where the knife was, I don't know what happened to it, and all that rigmarole? She told LaViolette it was right in the bedroom.
Yes, and there have been a lot of inconsistencies in not just LaViolette's notes, but Dr. Samuels, the psychologist who testified before her. Their interviews with Jodi Arias don't always comport in the details with what Jodi Arias said on the stand. LaViolette also had previously told Martinez in an interview pre-trial that Jodi Arias caught Travis Alexander on January 21st pleasuring himself to pictures of boys on the computer, and that wasn't the case. It was another error.
And when she, you know, you're right about that, Beth. That's another bombshell in court today, another torpedo to the defense, because she tells LaViolette, Arias tells LaViolette, the alleged child porn that he was masturbating to when she happened to walk in was on a computer. But all we heard throughout the whole trial was that she walked in and he had those images laid out on the bed. That is drastically different, Beth.
Yes. Now, LaViolette says she made the leap herself, that those weren't Jodi's words about the computer. She made the leap to a computer, she said, because everybody looks at things on the computer.
But wait a minute.
There's a way to explain.
But Beth, I hear what you're saying. You're recounting what LaViolette said, but very quickly to you, Leslie Austin, psychotherapist, New York. If she were describing that scenario to LaViolette, the shrink, that she needs to tell everything to construct her self-defense theory.
Of course she does.
She would have described walking in and seeing the photos laid out on the bed.
Yes.
There would be no mistaking that for LaViolette. That's not what she told LaViolette.
Right, none. And if LaViolette made this assumption, how many other assumptions is she making without grounding them, without talking to anybody Travis knows? She's very biased.
The bottom line for me is not so much LaViolette making the wrong assumption, is Arias told her a different story. That's what I'm screaming. Let's go out to special guest joining me right now by phone, Andrew Scott, former chief of police, Boca Raton. Liz, let me see that graphic you made up. All along, isn't this right, Jen Casares? She's been telling us she shot Travis in the bathroom. And suddenly we learned she's told her shrink all along she shot him in the closet. Right, Jean?
Yes, that's exactly right. So now we're hearing two things right now, the shell casing being in the bathroom, but she did testify that when she went in the bedroom and in the closet to get the gun, Travis followed her in.
Okay, to you, Andrew Scott, thank you for joining us. You're an expert in ballistics. What's the kick on that? On a 25, you shoot. How far is your shell casing going to go? Let me see that graphic again while he's talking, Liz.
Your shell casing is going to go anywhere between 4 to 8 feet once it's ejected, and it depends on how much it bounces, but you got about a 4 to 8 foot window where you can identify where the shooter was.
We're seeing just the edge of the closet, and if she shoots him in the closet, that is way, way, way beyond 8 feet. And I'd also like to point out that the shell casing is on top of the blood, which is another forensic fact. Andrew Scott, thank you. I needed that.